So, basically what happened was, I don't know if y'all can tell in the audio, y'all can't hear nothing. So, basically, actually, the audio messed up in the clip, so I'm gonna just be, like, narrating everything for y'all. But basically, they just sitting there talking in the group crowd, talking about what they gonna do. And, they just talking. And then, a couple moments later, the camera would shift. They'll be walking, talking about what they're gonna do, and Ted will be thinking about how his mama still is mad at him, talking about collard greens, talking about. Then one of his friends would go on to say, "Why is your mama still mad at you for doing that?" As they walk past, wouldn't notice the cop car. The cop would turn on the light and begin speaking to them, asking them what they're doing out so late. So the cop would drive up and stop the car right next to them. So as he stops the car, he tells them to get up against the gate. And as soon as he says that, one of the males runs off, and he runs over to the closest male he can see. He puts him up on the gate. Will begin searching him, and he would find nothing but some weed and an iPhone. But little does he know, out of RP, he has a switch. Not on him, but at the house. But, so, as he is putting him in cuffs and bringing him to the car, he's opening the door. He's putting him inside the car slowly. And the officer would hop into the car and begin talking to him about if he's going to jail or not. And he would be saying, no, he's just going to take him home. And he would begin telling him where his house is. So, as he is driving, Amari says, hit a right. As he hits a right, he says, keep going straight and hit another right, man. So as they get to the corner, the Amari says, which house is it? He points at the one with the car in front of it that looks like with the light open right here by this alleyway. The officer says, have a good day and be safe, man. As he takes him out of the cuffs and tells him, you should get some new friends, man. And he's like, all right, officer, see you later. So the officer gets back in the car and then drives off. As he drives off, you can see the camera shifts into a door on accident. Yeah. The next morning, it's 9 in the morning. You probably won't be able to tell, but as he's as he's walking into the apartment. He walks upstairs, knocks on the door, and he begins asking them. As he walks to the front, his friend goes to open the door. It's cocky male in the background said, "Why are you answering my door?" He will let the male in. As he lets the male in, they would begin walking into the house while Ted is G-checking the male with his hand in his pants. As in Andre Kingston. As they begin sitting at the door, Ted will unclutch his pants, and they began talking at the front of the door. The male with the white t-shirt, a cocky male that was just talking about the front door, will begin talking to them. I can't remember exactly what they were saying to each other, but yeah. If I had the audio, I wouldn't have to do this. Hey, Twitch, fix your Twitch, your clip source. As a little boy walks up to the door and knocks on the door. Some dude comes out and walks out to seeing the little boy, and he began to call out to Amari. And then a whole bunch of people will walk out in front of the boy asking, who he came looking for. He would say Amari, and then he would begin to hear Amari's name again. As Amari walks up, begins walking out while putting on his clothes. Not walks up, but begins walking out. You won't hear anything because the clip is honestly, really, that made me mad. I'm not even gonna lie. That made me really, really mad. As the other dude goes in the house to go get Mari, they all go in the house too. A couple seconds later, Mari comes out, and his little cousin will begin pulling out a gun with the button on the back of it, also known as a switchy. He'll begin handing the gun to the male, and they will begin to start politicking, and Mari would say, "Why do you have this?" Then he would begin pushing both of the males into the crib or the house. As they go into the house, the little boy takes a sit on the couch and begins hearing the TV on Hulu while they're watching a movie or a TV show. As they're watching the TV show, he would ask, does Amari have games on his phone? And one of the males would say, we got games on the TV. As he takes his phone, he begins watching TikTok. Then he goes to YouTube and searches up Coco Melon. Then he walks up to the other male with the white hoodie on, as the male is putting on his other hoodie and doing whatever he's doing. I can't do this, bro. This shit is pissing me off, bro. The male would change into his hoodie, and he would begin asking him, does he have a girlfriend with his sister? He's like, do you got a girlfriend? And then, out of nowhere, his cousin will walk up on him with their friends, and the male with the face mask would begin talking to him at a certain extent and rate, and the little boy would begin getting scared as his cousin is trying to help him, but he is very terrified for his life. Yeah. My fault, OG. He began walking to the front, leaving out the door after being bullied by his cousin's friends, saying he's gonna go get his big cousin Craig. As he walks downstairs, he's walking downstairs, going to the front of the building. He begins running out to the front and running down the street as he moves fast and maneuvers through the gate, running down the street like a black man running from a police officer. And, yeah. As he gets down the street, he would begin running up to a black car, also known to be owned by his cousin, Big Craig, or his big cousin. He would walk up to the car and began telling him what happened. A couple minutes later, blah 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 blah. He would say what happened. He began explaining that he was getting bullied by Amari's friends. So as he's talking to him, he say, "Where is it?" The boy sitting there would turn around and begin running to the location as his cousin is hitting a U-turn to follow him. I've never talked this much in my life. Never. As he walks down the street, he would begin not really be having a good time. He would run across the street, and the cousin would be sitting outside, and at that moment, the big cousin Craig would begin arguing with the male with the gray hoodie on, also known as Amari. He would go back to the car and say, "I got something for you." He would grab a baton, also known as a baseball bat. He's going to act like it is. And begin beating Amari with it. So, as as he's beating Amari with it. As he's beating Amari with it, the little cousin would get hit. One of the males would come outside with a gun, aiming it at the little boy, but pushing them off of their territory as they begin aiming guns at the car. So the little cousin would say, "Man, let me out, man, let me out, man. F this, let me out, man." He would hop out the car with the gun in his hand, well, also known as a Glock switch. I know you're wondering, how did he get it?
Still in the field, I ain't gon' get high, nigga. Jump, finna take me. Music a lot on my mind. He cries to slide, no option.
Victims is on the sidewalk shot. One of them is on the corner of the street, sidewalk shot. As the camera zooms in on his face, camera posture will change. They will begin being in the house, thinking about a revenge plan for what just happened. While they're in the house, just looking at their phones, trying to figure out what's going on. A lot is happening. A lot, very lot, a lot. Yeah, a lot is going on. You see a shell on the floor, and males. A lot of stuff on. Oh my God, I'm tired, bro. A male will walk through the camera with another male sitting on the floor. The male will throw on his glasses and begin walking to the door. As all of the males would follow behind, the camera would shift towards the door and go outside the door. The front door would open, and all of them would come outside, watching the male sit on the stair and begin talking to himself as they all run to the car. It would take them a couple minutes to get into the car, obviously, because they're sped. Also slow. Yeah, they're moving slow. Be mindful. I told them not to get in the car so quickly. So, yeah, I'm going to cut this out of the video anyway. But, yeah. Is somebody in the back seat of the car? That's what it looked like. One of the males would hop in the car with another male hopping in the back seat. As a couple minutes later, they will have another male hop in the front seat. But it's going to take a while. He's moving a little bit slow. For an individual to hop in the back seat, the camera would begin tweaking and spazzing out. No, never mind. If we are correct, there should be another male hopping in the car. I don't see it. Yeah, he's a bit too big to be fitting in the car. He sits in the car and yeah, he sits in the car and drive off, going to the store. As he starts up the car, driving away to the store. Gets out of this. As the vehicle would drive past the store and the Sprinter van, they would try to peep through the Sprinter van and, yeah, just look in it. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The Sprinter van would cut to see who's inside of the Sprinter van. The Sprinter van owner sitting in the back waiting for his next Uber customer. As he's sitting in the back, the males would hop out of the car and walk to the store. Into the store with the male with the gray Nike tech peeping inside of the Sprinter van. As they look inside of the Sprinter van, they go into the store and begin buying things like no other person would do. As they begin talking, They began talking. They would just be in the store talking, and then and yeah, yeah. One of the males would walk out of the store while eating a bag of chips. While peeking into the Sprinter van, the male would begin to lag because his Wi-Fi is just butt cheeks. Male, one of the males would go back into the store because he forgets something. And right about now, he's going to turn around. Yep, there he goes. Then a couple minutes later, I'm done, bro. I can't do this, bro. I've been talking for 8 minutes straight, dude. Yeah, you see the text, man. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Then we'll cut to the chase. It's me, the Sprinter van owner, hopping out of the car, going into the store, looking for some snacks to buy. While talking to myself, one of the males cuts from behind and begins talking to me. And he would talk about, yeah, I'm a Sprinter van owner. I would begin to say a whole bunch of stuff as the male is talking to, interacting with the two males standing right by the door, looking like they're about to go steal something. As they begin talking to him, the Sprinter van owner would walk out the store in a couple of seconds while looking at some Lay's chips and walking out the store and posting up against the wall. As he posts up against the wall, one of the males will pull out a gun and threaten him and telling him to give up all his stuff. In a couple seconds, emerge, the bad is going to happen. They're going to begin to tell him to strip down all the way to his head, from his jacket to his pants to his shoes. They will begin taunting him and talking to him. And a couple minutes later, as soon as he takes his shirt off and his jacket off, he would start to see from the corner of an eye gunshots erupt. You will not see it, but yeah, you didn't hear about it anymore. Blah blah blah. A lot of shooting. Someone would get head tapped and hit in the head. A lot of stuff would erupt. Someone would be hiding behind an ATM, getting shot at from where he stands, and he would begin shooting back as the male. Is the camera rolling? Okay. Reporting live news, Fox 2 Chicago, just a couple minutes ago, a couple males were shot outside of this, store. Police say a male that was sitting inside of a Sprinter van went inside the store and was being robbed at gunpoint. Sir, can you get out the camera butt booty naked, please?
Shut that shit up, boy. You know the fuck going on, man. Jamie Foxx, my mama, nigga. Wait. You got some crack, nigga. Bro, great. Them niggas was out here shooting. Them niggas was out here shooting. Nigga, on my mama, nigga, that was out here. Nigga, you can tell by the doodle stains of my drawers. Nigga, I ain't lying, nigga. They came through here shooting them switches, them young niggas, man. I swear to God.
Sir, can you please back up?
Listen. You got some crack,
you do me a cigarette, I do you a favor, and you do me a favor.
I do something strange for a piece of change.
Sir, can you please get out of my way?
Man, shut that shit up, man. You ain't no shit, man. Come on, man. I'll suck your dick, man. I'll suck your dick, nigga, for some crack. Come on.
Sir, last time I told you, get out of my way.
Oh my
lord. No.
Hey, nigga, you ain't have to have the gun, though, nigga. Don't ever have life disrespect me like that, nigga. As I was saying
before, another black male was shot in his left butt cheek. Police say the Sprinter van owner was actually grazed in the shootout when a bullet went into the store and hit him in the back of his left butt cheek. Police say another male got head tapped on the scene. DOA. What you trying to do after this, man? Yeah, man, I ain't even gonna cap to you, bro. What happened down the street, for? Bro, I just heard that dude who owned the Sprinter van, he got hit in his butt. Then, whoever that was standing by the Sprinter van got murked. They ain't got murked, they got turned into a vegetable. They got hit in their head. They ain't gonna catch him. And what was he doing? Where was he at when this happened?
What? In there?
Y'all
Or
was
McDonald's.
getting back for y'all little cousin.
Killing the okay.
Run me game.
Ready to roll in that bitch? I need to that shit. Come on, white homie.
Man,
But I ain't gonna cap though, Scat. What you trying to do tomorrow, bro? Cause I got school tomorrow. Oh!
Put the flash to his face, he forgot to say cheese. Lil' T real wild, put the bounce out on feet. Know I'm still hopping out while I'm driving the V. Niggas selling free hot. Got 50 shots up in my Glock. I chase nigga down up in my sock. You can't name a drill, I ain't shoot till it stop. I hold niggas down, I see the ass drop. For my niggas, they can't trap on they block. The news might give us a sponsor. From all them headlines on fire. I wish you could've seen his face before we clap his ass up in the car. We dish out free smoke. Tell anybody, your ass ain't even gotta be a op. Go. Ballin' out, blowing niggas running, trying to get low. Old nigga got kicked, not the feathers out his coat. Niggas stuck in the field, don't want no smoke. Every time I'm outside, on live, drop a low. Tryna run up on me, what the fuck is you slow? Got my girl Drake tucked up in a coat. And I won't think twice, bitch, you know I'ma blow. Been by like Mike, now they calling me to go. Everything I do twice, if you know, you know. Big swerves in the drive, he the reason I'm slow. Go. You ain't never had no shaker, bro?
I know you running. You wanna catch a murder? Put on both your gloves, throw on your mask. I know this ain't the first. I don't care if this shit take 20 years, but they gon' die for certain. Put on your murder suit, throw back a hat, and you should feel like Urkel. Man, I think that nigga died on purpose. Hope your plug put fentanyl in your drugs and then you die on purpose. I'm in the club with it on me, protecting all of my homies. This right here for real deal, killers, drug dealers only. I've been in my feelings, fucking different bitches with children. You asked me did I wanna switch, but really I ain't even care. I went home, got me a switch and put that bitch on there myself. Got me listening to dirt like when everyone left, I had my mama there. Young nigga get some money, you stay out the street, keep you a heat, them niggas ain't your homie. Boy, I won't go for nothing. I don't give a fuck if it's the president, I hop out clutching. You better keep it on you. I don't give a fuck if that bitch on you, you die with it on you. Nah, for real. This shit ain't no movie. This shit ain't no rap beat, so think about what you doing. Fuck right down the verse. I write letters for myself, catch him lacking, he earth. I told my nigga we get rich, we just gon' purge.